Stage 2, Lesson 10. Present progressive, present simple. Do, that, generally, speak, lesson, home. Present progressive, I am speaking, now. Are you speaking? Yes, I'm speaking. No, I'm not speaking. Present simple, I speak, generally. Do you speak? Yes, I speak. No, I do not speak. The present progressive we use for an action we are doing now, whilst the present simple we use for an action we do generally. You, in this room, are speaking English now, but generally you speak Italian. What's the difference between the present progressive and the present simple?
The difference between the present progressive and the present simple is that we use the present progressive for an action we are doing now, whilst the present simple we use for an action we do generally.
The meaning of the word do is fare, but here it is an auxiliary verb and means nothing, but we use it for the interrogative and negative, but not for the positive. What's the meaning of the word do?
The meaning of the word do is fare, but here it means nothing, but we use it for the interrogative and negative.
Positive. I speak, you speak, he, she, it speaks. We speak, you speak, they speak. Interrogative. Do I speak? Do you speak? Does he, she, it speak? Do we speak? Do you speak? Do they speak? Negative. I don't speak, you don't speak, he, she, it doesn't speak, we don't speak, you don't speak, they don't speak. Are you speaking Italian?
No, I'm not speaking Italian, but I'm speaking English.
Do you speak Italian?
Yes, I speak Italian.
Are you reading that book?
No, I'm not reading that book.
Do you read that book?
Yes, I read that book.
Are you writing?
No, I'm not writing.
Do you write?
Yes, I write.
Am I going to the door?
No, you aren't going to the door, but you're remaining on the chair.
Do I go to the door after the lesson?
Yes, you go to the door after the lesson.
Are you going home?
No, I'm not going home, but I'm remaining in the room.
Do you go home after the lesson?
Yes, I go home after the lesson.
Does. The third person of do is does. I do, you do, he, she, it does, etc. We put s on the third person. For example, I speak, you speak, he, she, it speaks, etc. Is he speaking?
No, he isn't speaking.
Does he speak?
Yes, he speaks.
Is she reading?
No, she isn't reading.
Does she read?
Yes, she reads.
Is he writing?
No, he isn't writing.
Does he write?
Yes, he writes.
Don't, remain, Japanese, Chinese. The negative of do is do not. The contraction of do not is don't. What's the negative of do?
The negative of do is do not.
What's the contraction of do not?
The contraction of do not is don't.
Do you remain here after the lesson?
No, I don't remain here after the lesson, but I go home.
Do you speak Japanese?
No, I don't speak Japanese, but I speak Italian.
Do you read books in Chinese?
No, I don't read books in Chinese, but I read books in Italian.
Doesn't. The negative of does is does not, and the contraction is doesn't. What's the negative of does?
The negative of does is does not.
What's the contraction of does not?
The contraction of does not is doesn't.
Does he speak Japanese?
No, he doesn't speak Japanese, but he speaks Italian.
Does he remain here after the lesson?
No, he doesn't remain here after the lesson, but he goes home after the lesson.
Does she write in German?
No, she doesn't write in German, but she writes in Italian.